Hello, I'm Ruth, the Vampire Power Slayer, and I'm here in the shop today to hunt and put an end to all the lurking forces wasting our energy. And whether you work in the shop, the office, or the factory, there will be a load of vampire power appliances consuming unnecessary watts. I think I can hear something. Go away, vampire, go away! Mobile phone chargers, power adapters, iPod or battery chargers, they keep using electricity even when there's nothing attached to them. So always make sure you unplug your charger or you switch off at the mains when you finished charging your equipment. Not easy to exterminate vampire power. Here's that vampire again. There's no one in the shop and the stereo is left on standby. Standby can use up to 10% the electricity used in the home. So always buy appliances that have a real off button or use a power block like this one for multiple appliances, and always remember to switch off in the mains. Stereos on standby cost the UK £290 million and release 1.6 million tons of CO2 a year. Figures for the US and Japan are even greater. I can hear water boiling. I thought vampires drank blood, but it seems he's boiling water for about 8 cups of tea. He must be for his ghost friends. People tend to overlook this, but here in the UK, if everyone only boiled enough water for making the tea they're gonna drink, we could power all the street lighting in the UK with the energy savings. And there is more vampire power hidden in the kitchen. Nearly half of microwave ovens use more electricity when standby than when cooking food. So always unplug and only plug it in when you're going to use it. And although we don't have any copy machines in the shop, they are another vampire power favorite. Make sure you turn them off every time you leave the office because they can use enough energy for making 1,500 copies overnight when they're left on. Oh, this is an easy one. It doesn't take much effort to turn off the lights. You again, vampire! Get out of my way! Go!
No, not Sunnyside!
There is no need for you to leave till displays or computer monitors on all the time. So make sure you program them to shut off after just a few minutes. And by the way, screensavers don't count because you're still using electricity. I believe this vampire must be pretty tired by now, pretty weak. Boo! Good. Timers on all display lights are essential. They guarantee that the lights are not going to be on all night because drunk people window shopping at 4 o'clock in the morning are not really going to remember to buy the product the next day. Also, go easy on the Christmas lights and make sure you put all of your Christmas lights on timers. That way we'll all save a bit of energy this Christmas. Ah! Ow! Ah! I think I finally managed to slay the vampire. He's not getting any more power from me. And this Christmas, don't feed power to the vampire, be good to the planet, and you might just get a really nice Lush green gift from Santa. Not from you, vampire.
Hello everyone, this is my new fragrance, Breath of God, and it's out in B at the moment. I got the idea for Breath of God from my travelling in China and Tibet last year. I was very interested in the Tibetan culture, the Buddhism, the temples, and also the nomadic lifestyle as well. And when I came back, I started to try and make one fragrance, and what I actually ended up with was 2 separate fragrances, which we can see here, Exhale and Inhale. Exhale is inside the temples, it's smoky, masculine note, it's very amber, musk as well. And then there's Inhale, which is the feminine half. It's much more light and fresh. The Tibetan grasslands, the nomads out on the plains. It's much more feminine because it has neroli, rose, melon notes and some lemon in there as well. We source a lot of these materials from around the world, and Rowan and I visited where the sandalwood from Exhale came from just recently. It actually comes from New Caledonia, which is an island off the South Pacific, just near to Australia. And there, the Kanak tribesmen, who have been living there for hundreds of years, go out into the forest and cut the wood from the forest. They then take it back to their distillation unit, of which there's only 2 on the 4 or 5 islands there in New Caledonia. They have to leave it for a few weeks, strip it of the bark so it gets down to its heartwood, which is where all the good oil is. And then when it's ready for distillation, some poor guy will sit there with an axe chopping it up into very small pieces so that they can put it into the large distillation unit, which is like a big kettle, boil the wood, and the oil will condense on the other side. Then we've got the neroli oil, which is in Inhale and Exhale. That comes from Tunisia, from a region called Nabul, and out there, round about May time, it is absolutely heaving with bitter orange tree flowers. Those flowers are what are used to produce the neroli oil. Women are employed to go up into the trees there. They shake all the flowers to the ground onto large sheets, pick all the leaves out, then they'll put that into bags and send it to market. At the marketplace, it's then picked up by the locals and by some of the large companies who want to produce the oil, taken to, yet again, another distillation area in the middle of the night, and offloaded there. All the flowers have to be laid out first if the distillation vessels are full, so they are raked through to make sure they don't overheat, and then when they're all finished, we have our lovely neroli oil a few weeks later. We also went to see the rose harvest in Turkey, which is the Rosa Damaskina. There, the gypsies have to get up around about 5 o'clock in the morning when the sun rises, get out into the fields and pick the flowers as early as possible before the oil evaporates in the sun. We watched them doing that, which is good fun, and had a little try as well. Then the bags of the roses are taken to the main factory where, they're laid out so that they don't overheat for the production of that day. So we've seen some of the ingredients for Inhale and Exhale, and actually Inhale and Exhale are available as body sprays. Because they are masculine, feminine, Exhale with its bassy cedarwood, sandalwood and vetiver, and Inhale the melon, the light top notes of neroli and lemon as well. I thought it'd be interesting to put them both together, 50% of one and 50% of the other, just to see if they balance each other out. And that's when I ended up with Breath of God. Breath of God actually gets its name from, when I was reading about incense and the whole of the ritual of Tibetan Buddhism, I was reading about the fact that some of the pheromones that are in those incense materials are actually present in human breath as well. So when you're burning incense, it's actually like there's a breath of God going through the congregation. And so Breath of God is available as a 45-gram bottle of fragrance or as a small spritzer. And we also have the bath oil here. And the full range is in handmade Moroccan bottles. So that's the full story for Breath of God.
So this is the top 5 best events of the year.
So we'll be calling everybody out one by one. So each one of these top 5 will win an award. America, somebody like to come up for the USA? And that's Cecilia from Austria. Italy.
I stayed hidden because I can't compete with this level of glamour.
And the winner of the prettiest shop is Roppongi in Japan. The most impressive growth of the year was Austria. Well, you had a year-to-date growth rate of 177.7%.
The most contribution to Lush TV. And the winner is...
Russia. Next one is the most consistent like-for-like.
And the winner is...
Japan.
Thank you for the award. We are very happy to receive this.
Alan, where are you? Ro? 25 years of suffering me. Up you come.
Good evening.
Evening.
And welcome to the Lush Retail Awards 2007.
This evening we've got 12 awards.
So the first award is for Why Does It Always Rain on Me award for the most flooded shop.
And the winner of the most flooded shop is Sharon from Meadowhall.
Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid the lightning.
I really didn't expect to win an award for an act to God. The only compensation I can say is we've got an amazing new floor out of it, and the Christmas stock looks absolutely lovely against it. So, considering I had a flooded shop and then lived through a typhoon in Japan a couple of weeks ago, I feel very close with nature these days. So, thank you very much. Thank you.
Rain on me. Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me?
Right then, this one is the award for Money, Money, Money award for the highest percentage like-for-like for the last financial year. Woo! Who's that then?
And the winner is Leeds and Gemma.
Money, 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 must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world.
I'd like to thank Gemma, who isn't here, and I'd like to thank all the rest of our team for doing so well. And it makes up for never winning the weekly like-for-like competition. Thank you.
Money, 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 must be funny in the rich man's world.
And the next award One of my favourites. This is the I See You Baby Shaking That Ass Award for the most bottoms on display.
So the shop that had the most bottoms on display was Nikki from Chichester. I see you, baby, shaking that ass, shaking that ass. He ain't wearing no clothes.
What is they calling the street?
Shaking that ass. I see you, baby.
It's not hard getting a rugby team to get their arse out. Took a little bit of persuading, but it was really worth it if you've seen the pictures. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yay! I see you, baby, shaking that ass, shaking that ass.
Okay, this one's just for fun, really.
No, is it?
Yes, it is. This is the You Can't Touch This Best Butt competition.
No, Steve, don't do it.
You can't touch this.
So I want you to cheer for who you think should win.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard. Makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to run and do? I think it feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is I told you, homeboy.
We have a tie break then, so we have number one. Or number 5. I think it's a draw.
Well, I think it was number 5. That was a B bottom there. Right, the next award, it's a mystery award for the highest scoring mystery shopper.
And the winners
Oh, was more than one.
are Sally from Sheffield, Maria and Hilmar from Covent Garden, and Patrick from Ocean Terminal.
Mr. Big Stuff Award for the most appearances on Channel 4.
And the winner is... Who's that? Mark!
Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You're never gonna get my love. Now because you wear all those fancy clothes. Oh yeah. And have a big fine car. Oh yes you do now. Do you think I can afford?
About time I got an award's all I can say.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You're never gonna get my love.
Now, this special award is the It's Not Easy Being Green Award.
And the winner is, surprise, surprise, Ruth.
When I think it could be nicer, being red, yellow, or gold, or something much more colorful.
I like to thank everyone who's been recycling, cycling to work, not taking a plane on their holidays, And I'd like to thank Carl for writing a 4-page letter so I could get a work permit. So thank you.
It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves.
Right, this next one is an award for, it's the Streak Award for campaigns.
Now, there's actually 2 winners on this, but the one you probably all remember is Andrew Butler and Hillary.
Well, yes, they call him the Streak. Look at that, look at that. Fastest thing on 2 feet. Look at that, look at that. He's just as proud as he can be. His anatomy, he gon' give us a peek.
Shut it. I think everyone who took part in the Naked campaign needs to come up onto the stage. Come on, everyone that took part in the Naked campaign. Come on.
You're getting the cars checked. He just appeared out of the traffic. Just come streaking around the grease right there. Didn't have
I
nothing
think
on.
maybe we should moon them. What do you reckon?
I looked in there and Ethel was getting her
Should
coat
we
ready.
moon them?
I hollered, "Don't look,
Come on,
Ethel!" And it's too late. She'd already been mooned. Flashed her right there in front of the shop. So.
Well, yes, they call him the Streak. Look at that, he likes to turn the other cheek. Look at that,
He's always making the news, wearing just his tennis shoes. Guess you could call him unique.
Once again, your
What's gonna
Action
happen,
News
man?
reporter in the booth. Now, this next award is, we've called it the I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day Award.
Oh, and the winners are the design team and the press office to Caroline, Charlie, Gina, and Karen.
when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Let the bells ring out for Christmas.
It's really lovely to be acknowledged for a lot of hard work.
I think this award is one that's really, really well deserved. And this is the Popcorn Award for Innovative Packaging.
And the winner is Jill.
Jill says,
This is the I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair prize for the Hair Care Challenge.
and the winners are Gemma from Leeds and Nikki from Chichester.
That's the big boxes.
Oh.
Out of my hair, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Get the picture? I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms.
There we go.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that.
All right, then the last one now is Smiling in the Face of Adversity Award.
And the winners are the Web Dudes, Jack, Chi, and Ollie.
Come up and see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild.
nothing left. All's gone and run.
Well deserved for a website that's still not up yet.
You talk too much.
Thanks again.
Cheers, guys.
Come up and see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want.
So this award is the All Things to Everyone award. And without him, it just wouldn't be the same. The winner is Cinderella.
Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me.
Oh, shut up! Well, thank you very much. It's always nice to receive things. I think a lot of people, we have some really wonderful products that everybody works with and creates and sells and everything. My job is working with the people that do that, and that's what I enjoy. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Climb to the top of it and it should lead to my heart's desire.
But it's really, really high. And it looks really scary.
Well, I'm sure I can do it with a bit of encouragement.
At our new gift factory in Poole, where we're currently wrapping 14,000 gifts a day, and by the end of October that's going to be up to 20,000 gifts a day. So you better get selling. And the reason we can do 20,000 gifts a day, apart from our wonderful ribbon wrappers, is that we have 2 of these wrapping machines, which can wrap up to 40 gifts a minute. Wouldn't that be fabulous help on Christmas Eve? How's this for a fabulous idea from Jill? Popcorn instead of the shredded paper. It's biodegradable, it's light, and we're going to be using 8 tons of it a month. That'll help us save the planet. And here's our fabulous popcorn machine. It's popping nearly 24 hours a day at the moment to keep up with the factory and with mail order. When it comes out of here nice and hot, you can eat it. But once it's been in the box, it tastes a bit perfumed. I wouldn't recommend it. So here we are on the production line of the Lush Legend gift, and here's two of our own Lush legends, Gary and Matt. So guys, what's going to be happening in the gifts this year then?
Well, something that's different this year is this new fanzine that's been brought out. This will replace our inserts and our 10% vouchers that we add inside it. Basically what it has in here is all the gift components rather than being type specific to the actual gift. It's got some customer comments in there, some fun Lush things.
Oh, lots of so this is really lovely to read in the bath then.
Absolutely,
it's just a lot of fun, isn't it? And info.
Absolutely.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay.
And Matt, what have you got there?
I've got a supersized Lush pod here.
Yeah?
Which is a product where the product is actually the packaging as well. You can use all of this in your bath, apart from the insert. And it's also got 2 soaps inside there as well. There's a snow cake and a Bob soap in there.
Yeah. And is this goes out just like this, or it's wrapped in something?
It is wrapped in a biodegradable film
Yeah.
instead of using cellophane, so you can compost that in your garden, and it's all very environmental.
Oh, that's brilliant. I like the idea of this one. So how many gifts in total do you think you're going to be doing over this Christmas period?
This year, we're going to be doing just over 1 million gifts.
1 million gifts. My word, you two are going to be exhausted come Christmas Day, aren't you?
We will.
Well, thank you both, Gary and Matt, and you better get back to it, boys. So that's our tour of one of the busiest rooms in the factory this Christmas. So from all of us at Gifts, Merry Christmas! Bye!